it's Romilly, and welcome to my YouTube channel, I guess. If you're here right now, you are probably here because you either know my song Sorry For You, which is crazy and out now on YouTube and SoundCloud, or you're here because you know me in real life, in which case, hello, take a seat. This is the first long-form, non-actual song video that I've uploaded to the internet. I've uploaded on my TikTok and Instagram already, which are also at Romilly Faye Greenwood. Maybe I'll put them here. Do some fancy video editing or something, which I upload covers and short clips of my own music to, but I haven't actually uploaded a video talking to YouTube yet, so I thought that's something that I could do. It's a bit of a random one. I wasn't really sure what to do for my first ever video on YouTube. I mean, technically second, because my first one was Sorry For You, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for my first sort of talking video. So it's a bit of a random one, but I thought I'd talk maybe a bit about me, my songwriting journey, and where I want to go with this channel. So my name is Romilly Faye Greenwood, which is also the handle for all of my social media accounts, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and also SoundCloud so far. That's what I've got. I don't have any other accounts. If you ever see that, it's probably me. If you see something that isn't that, it probably isn't me. But yeah, I'm 16 right now, but I'm filming this on a Sunday, and Monday is my birthday, 13th of October. So maybe I'll be 17 when I post this, who knows? But yeah, I've been writing music since I was 13, and the reason that I actually started getting into songwriting, I've always loved music and performing. I've done acting, I've done singing on stage. The reason that I first started songwriting was actually because of a competition that my school runs called Songfest, and I was in, I want to say year 8, so I would have been 13 maybe, but the point of Songfest was that you would go and write your own song and then come and perform it, and it was sort of like a competition. Someone would win. And I'd done Songfest before because you could enter as a cover, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna write a song. And I had no idea what I was doing, zero idea. I didn't know how you would write a song, how you'd even start, what you were meant to write about. But it was fine. I dove headfirst into the world of songwriting, and I wrote a song about songwriting, which is just sounding like songwriting inception now that I'm saying that. It was sort of about the process of writing a song. So I wrote a verse about how I would choose the sounds to put in the verse, and then my bridge was about how I got to the bridge, and then I discovered that I had to write an entirely new melody, and I didn't know what to do, which was an interesting choice, but a really fun one. When I performed that song, it actually didn't have a title. It was literally called Untitled in the program, which was a choice. I could have just given it a title, but I decided not to because, who knows, I just felt a bit quirky that day. But yeah, I've been writing music ever since then, and I'm super glad that I've been doing that because it's such a fun thing that I just love doing and a massive part of my life now. So yeah. Sorry For You is actually one of my older songs. So obviously I've been writing for 3, nearly 4 years. Sorry For You I wrote really early on. I want to say it was either my 3rd or 4th song, but I really loved it when I wrote it, and I still love it now, which I'm so happy that I was able to get a song that I loved that early on into the process, because I think that sort of seeing my work that I really loved made me want to make more and make better work. But yeah, I actually wrote that song really early on into my songwriting journey. I think you can tell it definitely wasn't my first, because I definitely learned things in the process, and you can sort of see that in the way that the song is structured, or I'd hope that you can see that. But yeah, it was just, I loved writing Sorry For You, and I love it even now. I definitely gravitate towards more sort of angry songs. I love teen girl angry music, which is definitely a stereotype, but I'm very happy to fit into that. But I often find that my songwriting style actually suits slower love ballads a lot better, which is ironic because I know nothing about love. I'm 16, nearly 17, so a lot of the stuff that I write in my songs, I have no idea. It's just speculation. It's not personal yet. Maybe it will become personal. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, it's kind of ironic that I gravitate towards a certain kind of song and then my songwriting style really works for another type of song. I'm trying to sort of branch out and write more songs because I really, really want to be able to get them angry songs out. What can I say? And I also am trying to work on my lyricism and writing more interesting songs at the moment so that I don't sort of fall into the trap of just churning out generic pop songs, which, don't get me wrong, I love a bubblegum pop song and I love a cheesy love ballad. However, I definitely want to try sort of making more advanced, technically advanced songs. I think that would be a really fun thing to do, and then be able to sort of look at my music on an intellectual level and say, wow, that's a good song. I'm also trying to work on the lyricism of my songs. I love writing lyrics. Lyrics is just one of the best parts of songwriting. And I'm actually working on something right now that may be posted at some point in the near future, which I did definitely want to make lyricism a focus of that. And I'm really excited to show that song. She will be coming out at some point. Another thing that I'm also trying to work on is my music production skills. So in Sorry For You, the original sound that you do get of me sort of sat there playing the guitar in my room, it is there. That is the basis of the song. The singing isn't dubbed, that's live. However, there is a little bit of extra guitar parts that you can sort of see threaded throughout the song. They're subtle, but they're there. And I definitely want to make music production something that I get better at in the next year, hopefully. I think maybe if with the next song that I post, I'll do a little video on how I achieve a different kind of sound, because I definitely want to try making songs that sound different from just the sort of acoustic live playing, which Sorry For You definitely was, and I love her, but I definitely want to try some more stuff, so I guess we'll see how that goes. But yeah, with this channel, I'm not 100% sure what exact type of videos I want to do. I definitely know I don't just want to do music, like pure music videos. I want to talk about music and talk about my own music, maybe talk about other music, maybe vlog some of the process of how I make my music. I don't know, maybe that will be fun. I don't have a massive audience yet, but thank you to the 9 people that are subscribed to me currently and the 134 views on Sorry For You. That was really cool. I had no idea we'd hit 100 views when I checked it today, but it was really cool to see that. If anyone has any suggestions for things they want to see, put it down in the comments below. But if not, then that's all good, and you will probably be getting a lot of just me going with the flow and posting whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like, but I think that will be fun. I'm not sure if I want to set a target for how many subscribers or sort of how much I want to grow this channel in the next year. I would really love to say that I want to hit 100 subscribers before the end of the year, but I don't think that's going to happen. It might. If it does, that will be really cool. Maybe we'll say we will aim for that. And if it happens, then it happens. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I definitely want to focus on this channel in the next year. I'm currently an A-level student, but I think it's going to be really fun to do this and sort of have this project of growing this channel and working on my music and documenting that process. But yeah, if you've made it to the end of the video and you are somebody that I know, hello and congratulations. You may have learned something new about me, you may not. Hopefully all good things. For those of you who don't know me, who've gotten to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I do post stuff other than just me rambling, I promise. But for now, I think this was sort of a good way to break the ice. I feel like that first video, this technically isn't my first video because I posted Sorry For You, but I feel like that first video is always sort of a bit of a barrier and you just need to break the ice, post something. So now this is out there, so I don't have to stress about what am I going to post for my first video. But yeah, I'm going to do that classic YouTuber thing of saying like and subscribe if you haven't already and leave a comment down below. The engagement really helps. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video and stay tuned for more stuff coming, hopefully. Yeah, bye!